Hello there. I'm just going to make this video very quickly for this very amazing tool which I found. Now it's still in the early stage, but I just want to show you the potential. Now this is stated for GU, and we are currently on the weekly time frame. Okay. Now when you open this platform, it doesn't matter what time frame is going to be, you can just fix it up. Now what we have is we have a dot in the middle where we can actually drag this if you want. You can actually see it drag a little bit, not too much, but fair enough. So we have our chart here from training view, which we can do our analysis on. For example, this and so on and so forth. So whatever we want to do, like trend lines, here we go, diversity trend line, price break of the trend line here, and so on and so forth. Anyway, so you know how to use trading view. Now the thing that is very important is the one on the this side here. Okay, you can have add indicators as well. Okay, let me just refresh this very quickly. Okay, here we go. Now the one that I want to focus on is this side here, which is a big side. Now what we do have, we have the live price action. So this is the price where price is currently at. So actually, you can actually see that price is at this particular level. Now, of course, because the spread, so the value, these two values at the bottom, the last two value may not be the same because of the spread. Now we have the bias at the top, which the bias is the short bias. You can actually see price going down at this current time in this case. Now the feed is delayed, and the reason why the feed is delayed is because it is currently the weekend, so market to close. Now the first phase, so this is what we have, the institutional, I can read, workflow. So what we have first is we have the scanning. So this is pretty much scanning the high time frame. So we've got the monthly time frame, and we have the weekly time frame here. All right, let's see what we have at this particular point. The institutional overflow. Now, this here is going to be looking at for any higher time frame liquidity. Now, in terms of high time frame, we're going to be looking at the monthly time frame and also at the weekly time frame. And this will give us bias pretty much. So you can actually see that this is currently working. Now, what we have on the monthly time frame says here, the monthly time frame, there's no swap. So the monthly time frame has not swapped in liquidity. That's closed bearish closure. Okay. Now this is just an animation. It's not showing the real candle. Now it says here no monthly sweep detected. Body close only. Now, if we look at the monthly time frame here, okay, and so we are looking at the previous monthly time frame. So we're looking for this candle here. So we have this, and we have this. So you can actually see. Oh wait, yeah, we do have the wicks. Nice one. We can actually see that this is a body closure. Now this candle has not taken any liquidity, has not swept the previous month. Okay, so this is the previous month, or we can, so this is the previous month. So we have not swept it. By swept, what do we mean? It's like, has it gone down by a wick and then closed back up again? So it has not done this at all. So it has not done this at all. Okay. Oh, so it has not done this at all. I mean, yes, it did swap this one, but we're looking for the previous candle. Now, what we have is we have a liquidity swept on the weekly time frame. So it tells us that this is at this point where it swept this. Now let's take a look on the weekly time frame. Is this true? Okay, so this is the loss of the previous week. So this is the previous week, and we can actually see that this week, we can actually see that this week has swept out this week. So this is indeed true. Now in terms of the price action, let's take a look. What is 48? 48. Okay, 48. Yeah, 48. Okay, 478. It could be because of the spread as well. So sometimes because of the spread, you can widen it. So it's sending me to 2. Send me to here, maybe at this point. Well, either way, it has swept it. Okay, it has swept it. Now maybe this needs to be more accurate, but it has swept it. So we have a swept. And I can actually see that we had bearish swept. Close the price up, and then here we go. And institutional sell. Now phase 2, we have trapped scatter. So any wick rejection that has been activated, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now what we have is so the weekly. So weekly there's no swap. Now weekly swept the high. So the high has been swept. Done. And monthly there's no swept, so active purge, this purge is still going down. Now here we have manipulation week, liquidity intake. So this is for pretty much the liquidity has taken this one there on the top, as you can actually see. So pretty much the weak rejection is still active. So this is a weak rejection. Now we also have a weak rejection from the top here, as you can actually see. Now phase three. Now phase three is pretty much a little bit of divergent scanner. So look at the DXY and the pound USD, you can actually see that we do have a divergence, and we also look at the divergence into the volume as well, and says here there's a divergence that is happening in this particular case. Give us the low and the high, of course, the high and the low. So the high and the low. It could be this, could be maybe the monthly time frame, 3. Let's check this one. Let's check this one. The scanning low is 2, so it's low. It's 2. It's all the way down here, isn't it? So 2.8. So 2.8 is about 2.85. 3. It's about this candle here. So this is the, could be this is the institution candle. And then we have phase 4. Now phase 4 is still linked to draw of liquidity. So we have the swap of the high. So the high, and then we're currently going towards. Okay, so it's telling me that the indicator that the draw of liquidity is going to be 5, 5, 8, 5, which is here. Which is this low there. Okay, which is this low. So telling us this support. Pretty much this linked to this candle and this candle as well. So we've got the daily time frame. We can actually see, refine this. Yeah. So this is pretty much this order block there. Just to refine this, this is this order block there. Maybe this candle there. Okay. So this is the zone that we're going to go towards, taking out this liquidity, this fair value gap. Now the entry matrix, what we have is telling us what has happened. So the higher time frame swap has confirmed. Okay, liquidity. We have any trap candle wick form rejection. So pretty much this is the wick formed, and then we need to move forward, telling us to sell. Okay, so hopefully, so this will combine all the confluence together and telling us, okay, are we always going to be selling or we're going to be buying in this particular case. So therefore, it's telling to sell. So our move is going to be down. So our move is going to be down. Pretty much. So these lows will be taken out. Okay. Now, of course, I need to fix a few things, but this is the key point. So we have the bias, and then we just need to find an entry and telling us why this is the case. So set the high, body closure, bearish, and then any trap that has been detected, as you can clearly see. Any diversion that happened, yes, I can actually see what's happened, and then yeah, our target, where's our target is. Okay. Now, so this is a nice website, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.